Hello and welcome back to my playthrough of Warhammer 40,000 Inquisitor Prophecy. So, on to the next mission. Going to continue exploring the Martyr. My investigation on the Martyr was hindered by the machine spirit of the ship. This proved to be the least of my problems though, when the ship was boarded by a Plague Marine warband. My vessel had no hope of escape, so I ordered my operator to cripple the attackers. Loading screen was a bit quick for me there.
Your wish has been finally fulfilled, Operator. A glorious end as the weapon of the Emperor. Your service was noted. Reverting to audio log. New entry. I'm stranded on the Martyr. The loss of the valuable research stored in the information canisters of my ship is irrecoverable. But the discovery of this fabled derelict could make even that worthwhile. My first encounter with a unique machine spirit was far from peaceful. Still, the presence of the Chaos Invaders on this traveling fortress monastery could make us allies. The Martyr is under attack by the forces of Nurgle, and I want to know why. I need to find a terminal to make contact with the machine spirit again.
Right, so let's get my horde resummoned. Start exploring the Martyr a bit further.
That sounded like a distorted Vox message. Either someone is trying to communicate with me, or my Vox receiver is picking up static interference.
Okay, so it's pretty much just a straight run. I'll be checking the side areas for the inevitable chests and equipment. Just round in this corner, got a couple more. No chest, but there is a clue. Right, so didn't give us anything to read that time. Let's move on.
An Inquisitor! What a precious gift for the Prophet of Decay.
The Martyr has already been tainted by the filth of Nurgle, but these traitor Marines are far more dangerous. I shall purge this place with sacred machines and extreme prejudice.
Okay, so it doesn't matter which way we go here, as it sort of loops round on itself. Get through to the cogitator over here.
I'm attempting to placate this ancient machine.
And it looks like my summons are taking a bit of damage, so resummon them. And the tarantula turrets have done our work for us, which is always handy. We'll come around and cover this area. Get the extra XP. It's not strictly necessary. If you wanted to just push on through, you could. As I said, you see it loops back on the mini map down here. So, just going to carry on forwards.
Accessing the sacred mechanism now.
We've got a boss in the next room. That little blue skull. down. There we go. Got a nice level out of that. Okay, I've lost one of my ranged summons. Just get them back quickly. More bad guys over here to kill. And these guys who are being torn apart by my ranged summons. Grab ourselves a clue
Requesting
quickly.
digital audience with the machine spirit of the Martyr.
We have re-accessed your implants. Continue.
I suggest some adjustments to your defense protocols. Prolonging our mutual feud seems counterproductive. I propose cooperation against the invaders.
A logical conclusion. The Utherian theorem must be protected at all cost.
How shall we proceed?
A significant hostile force is moving against the Apotheosis chamber. The security of that facility is critical.
Enload the coordinates.
Okay, that's another clue. Let's push on through now that the way's open.
Inquisitor, we have returned methods of the Martyr. I'm afraid there have been some developments.
Another boarding party. They are using inquisitorial encryption, but the Vox stream is distorted. The warp disturbances are probably scrambling their communications. Anything to add, Machine Spirit?
Your assessment is correct. An Inquisitor is indeed boarding the Martyr.
This is where it ties
That's a
into.
strangely vague statement.
The mission of said agent is unrelated to your investigation, and your presence here is unknown to any Imperial affiliates other than us.
You sound like you know this person.
We gained extensive knowledge regarding the mission of this Inquisitor during the agent's first visit to the Martyr.
And you neglected to mention this fact to me.
This information was unrelated to your mission. Therefore, it was categorized as low priority. Also, we must warn you that another wave of enemy...
You do speak their language. 99.2% of the Empyrean seals have been corrupted by the plague-infested scum. A much easier task. Kill that prophet. And get to the chamber. For the Emperor.
I've tried everything to establish connection with my fellow Inquisitor, but due to the ever-increasing warp fluctuations, I can only hear fragments of their conversation. Whatever the agent is doing here, the readings are troubling. Something is happening on this ship.
So, as I said, this is where it ties into the plot of the original game. Just come and grab this chest over here. It's almost missed. So the other Inquisitor is the one of the three characters you play as in the base game. And for the sake of the story, they don't make it, because you can't really have two Inquisitors at the same time. Not in a single player game. So, just going to carry on moving forwards.
Accessing the sacred mechanism now.
Okay, that's another one hacked.
I'm attempting to placate this ancient machine.
We've activated the turrets inside the main room, so that should give us a better chance in a fight.
You have reached the Apotheosis chamber. This is the shrine of digital martyrdom that you must protect. Otherwise, the Utherian theorem cannot be upheld.
I will require access to the chamber and Uther's tech relics to complete my investigation.
Your main objective is to defend the chamber at the moment. Your request is irrelevant to the situation.
Okay, so let's stick the first off, let's get the turrets back up and running. And chuck the minefield down there. Okay. And we're just going to stay here and let our constructs do the work for us. Okay, I've lost some of my summons, so let's get them back quickly. Wave down. Is it going to give me activate to deploy minefield, deploy tarantula turret? So we'll chuck a minefield over here quickly. Oh no, this is the tarantula turret I've got equipped. We'll stick that in the middle here. That wasn't what I wanted, but it'll do. Grab the minefield. Get this turret repaired. Minefield here. Oh, there we go. That'll do nicely. Eventually I'll be able to summon up my own tarantula turrets, so I'll make missions like this a lot easier. I'll also be able to summon up some not stone robots, catacrons. So I'll have some slightly tankier options. Just get my summons back. So all three directions are now protected by turrets. At least they were.
Warning. Another wave of hostiles inbound.
Okay. Grab this tarantula and we'll stick it over here. And we'll repair this turret. It is a part of the mission. I've got another one I can deploy, which will stick there. Now all three directions are covered. And to be honest, I could probably just sit here now. Between the tarantulas and my summons, I should be able to kill off anything. But I like to participate. Alright. Not much left now. Get my melee summons back up to full strength. Now taking a bit of damage. Okay. Yeah. Keep an eye on the mini-map, see where the next wave's coming from. Ah, up top. Okay. And one last one. Of course, there's a boss. Head back. Click on the cogitator.
Pit feed initiated. This is an enormous discovery. The culmination of my investigation of the tech relic of Uther Tiberius. Here I have the sacred pattern that contains the secret of the improved communion between man and machine. The creation of a spirit with enhanced cognitive abilities. the work of a true genius.
Okay, I'm going to go with the Puritan path.
However miraculous I find this enhanced union,
Stored demonic essence will be released. Colossal amount of warp energy in the stasis chamber.
I don't know what is happening with my fellow Inquisitor, but that Vox message sounded dire.
Correct. This agent has made a significant contribution to the preservation of the Alpha subject. The survival of the Alpha subject is paramount.
I require access to the dossier on this Alpha subject.
We cannot comply. You must leave the Martyr immediately. We are initiating a warp jump, and the Gela shields on this subdeck have been compromised. Therefore, there is a 99.7% chance of your instant termination.
In the name of the Holy Inquisition, I command you to stop this protocol.
The Eutherian Theorem must be protected at all costs. This task cannot be overridden. You must leave immediately.
Reminder, I don't have a ship.
Your objection is stale. We have already transferred the coordinates to the teleportarium of the Inquisitorial ship. You may find your answers there.
Log entry. I'm placing a Grade Kappa immaterial burst transmitter on the subdeck, which will help me locate the Martyr later. I'm leaving the monastery now and try to establish connection with the other retinue. The Emperor protects.
These 40k ships have always impressed me. It's absolutely gorgeous. That is a full-on battleship, although I'm not 100% certain which class. Enters into the warp, as we were expecting. Amazing graphics, fantastic representation of a warp jump. Well, that's it for this episode. Thank you for watching. You know how YouTube works.